Sqoop is a free data journalism site that we launched in April 2015 to help reporters unlock stories from public record sites. Our vision is to become the platform for business, government, and other data journalists are interested in globally. To date, we've sourced 3 government sites in the U.S. critical for business and investigative journalism: the Securities and Exchange Commission, the Patent Office, and the federal court system. Instead of reporters needing to go to each of these sites individually, they instead can go to Sqoop to see at-a-glance results for all of the data sources that we aggregate. Reporters can sort search results based on data source and even form type. This alone saves journalists boatloads of time. But we've taken it a step further by allowing them to establish alerts so that every time that there's a new filing that matches their interests, the reporter can jump on the story. Not only does Sqoop centralize the searching of public records, but we also apply a layer of intelligence on top of our search results to help journalists more quickly assess their news value. In this case, we take a Form 4, used to disclose stock transactions for corporate insiders, and translate the codes and do the math to show that in this case, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos sold $500 million US in Amazon stock. That became a headline. We also use data science to extract the meaning from exhibits that often accompany SEC filings to show journalists that there's a press release, offer letter, resignation letter, etc. Sqoop then provides those exhibits alongside the original filing, all in expandable view. Here is an offer letter from Google to its new CFO, Ruth Porat. A Sqoop user from one of the largest national newspapers in the U.S. broke this news 11 minutes ahead of Bloomberg and everyone else because she uses Sqoop. Patents are often an indicator of where a company is focused, even if the application or grant is never taken to market. Here, for example, is a patent application filed by the Boeing company to use 3D printing in the manufacturing of airplane parts. Sounds kind of crazy, right? An enterprising reporter in Seattle contacted the company for comment, and it turns out they already used this process. And the publication was kind enough to credit Sqoop for the assist. Major federal cases in the news include USA versus Martin Shkreli, the pharmaceutical CEO being sued for fraud. The bankruptcy proceedings for Curtis James Jackson, also known as the rapper 50 Cent. And on a more serious note, the sex discrimination class action lawsuit against Microsoft. To help reporters follow these cases individually, we launched a feature called Docket Watch, which alerts them every single time there's an update to a case that they're interested in. And finally, we just launched Geographic Search, the ability to help reporters find new filings within their geographic area of interest, such as a U.S. state or proximity to a point on a map, such as a city. In less than a year on the market, already 3,000 journalists have registered for Sqoop. That represents more than a third of business-focused journalists in the U.S., and this is just the beginning. We have plans to add many other data sources in the U.S. in the year ahead, and then to expand internationally to help reporters around the world unlock stories from difficult-to-access or time-consuming data sources. Sqoop, the News Discovery Network.